is just stay alive and maintain that pressure. It's exactly what he employs against Henny right there. Makes it so difficult. dumau's doing a good job to inflict some damage here, but the round is over, and Liquid came up with a very nice pinch onto that A site. You could see the pressure in that moment. Everybody's been there when you just know you're getting collapsed on, and the guy that you want the fight from doesn't give it to you. It's so infuriating.
If only he could have put like a sock with like a poly basically on the CT side sometimes, right?
That's why you usually see people thin out their numbers, go for aggressive pushes, and the thing is, Liquid were playing to punish that entire time. Oh, good flash, though, from GODSENT. Very nice setup from Taco. Barton is able to find Nitro, and EliGE can't quite connect with Barton, but he will be challenged by Taco, and Taco wins out the duel.
Even looked like EliGE kind of was pre-aiming that a little bit, or at least had his cross in the right position, so probably a fight that he wins.
Going for that middle pick earlier, that was... Oh, wow. Okay, we're already into the thick of things. Double kill from the B players on GODSENT's side.
Liquid wanted to test that B defense, which is, I mean, that makes sense, right? We're in the 6th round. At some point, you'd like to know if they're going to be a little bit asleep over there.
They're it. No, nothing. This is something we were watching in the green room as well. Just, you know, firstly, oSee getting some crazy kills, but just the way they were able to just kind of segment the defense from the side of GODSENT. I mean, and oSee as well. He's missing nothing, but at the same time, it's kind of the cherry in the top over how well they're playing as a unit. And of course, him popping off, obviously, it's kind of like the smackdown at the very end.
Yeah, I just think this round is a perfect example of this whole new dimension that oSee brings to Liquid's play. He gets so aggressive out there towards blue. It's such a kind of bold.
So tricky. Oh, I take it all back. Incredible headshots. latto picking up too. They're trying to get the defuse, but the wall banks are in. oSee running out of bullets. They're back and he's taken down NAF with a huge double. And Liquid, they win the round.
NAF used the diffuser as a meat shield for the other player. They're cracking up over there at Liquid.
Is that even legal?
I don't know if I've really ever seen that before. Just shooting the diffuser in the behind as you're using him as a piece of cover to kill the other player too.
That's what you see in movies where it's so funny. You just see the gun barrel and he's like, can you at least just peek so that I have it? Like, at least give me the chance to do something. He's just not getting it.
Yeah. Peek me, please. Okay. Oh. Nice. Taco just ran through that smoke at the corner, finds EliGE, but there's a fast cat play going on for Liquid right now. Good molly to slow these players down, but Nitro still takes out Henny at Goose, presses on forward, but he knows he doesn't have to face entirely. Okay,
he's him down, and he's going to follow it up. Excellent retake work coming out. oSee on his own, 1 versus 1, and real low on health. dumau on the other side shoots him through the box instead, but he doesn't have the defuse kit, so it's going to be the round for Liquid anyway. 10-5 at the end. And what a gut-wrenching start here for GODSENT on the 2nd map.
Love how Liquid changed up the pace there at the tail end of that half. We'll see if they keep up the speed going into the 2nd half after the break.
Gonna try and flash his way into, but they're just all there. NAF is making sure he can't escape. What a miserable position to be in.
There's not a lot he can do here. He has to hit some shots incredibly fast. It looks like he's looking for a P250. I don't know if there's even another pistol around, but...
Either that or he's mourning the death of his teammates. I'm not really sure.
Paying his respects.
Entire squad is down at that.
Whole squad down bad.
Incredible being 30 seconds. Oh, shox letting one pass. That's interesting. Taco's gone down in the meantime, and they're waiting Liquid even with 20 seconds left. They're just adding so much pressure. Now showing the gun barrel. Absolutely bullying him, Howie.
EliGE right there knows that sometimes there to try to force him back, to make things pretty difficult on him. But Henny, he survives with 1 HP in this fight with EliGE.
Oh,
wow.
Right.
That's tough. But NAF even had the flank here. Oh, okay, that's quick. That is quick.
Incredible save. When I like this. Henny, you mentioned this earlier, that he didn't feel like they were using him in the way that he was really sort of designed to be used. That's what you meant, right? That's what you want to see.
You gotta see.
Got the spawn for it. Wanted to see if he could test them a little bit here. Get some shrapnel for his efforts, at least for now. Bit of a jump, and there's a nice peek again. Not necessarily a flashy shot, but he did get the job done. He's ready for more, and that might just win the round. They're not even gonna, they're already running in the pit. They're saying, all right,
that's it. That's it. Double kill from oSee. Round-winning play. Just barely dodged that flash, too. Sort of fortunate with his angle, sort of unfortunate for GODSENT that they
does too super well, so we were kind of expecting probably that Big would maybe even win that map entirely. Oh, that's nice. Always good to get those headshots for the smoke, although latto was going to get overpowered down in the pit. oSee able to pick up the kill. So 4-on-4 for the minute. Nitro, yeah, he's got him out in the open, putting on some pressure and finding the headshot. And down the middle, NAF, he's holding it. We didn't hear a lot from NAF on that first map. On the second one, starting well with the double kill, and Nitro comes swinging back in. And they clean up this round real nice on the side of Liquid.
That was a great push from them. What's cool is
pretty good position, Liquid. With that ult, they could make it work. EliGE gets one, keeps tapping, picking up a second, but he's on his own, and they're going to find him. Barton right on top. And that's another round for GODSENT. They're fighting hard to win some of these early rounds.
Yes, they're scrappy ones at that. EliGE did so much in this round. The way he was able to sneak up on a catwalk, the 2 kills he found late there in the post plant, but it wasn't enough. GODSENT, they held very strong. That long positioning, despite the fact that EliGE was the late long play, they're already primed and ready for it. This could be a pivotal fight. shox, turns away. At the same time, Liquid, they're pressing on forward at long. Should be a flash coming out from oSee. In fact, it's going to be a molly onto Henny. Henny does have a smoke to put it out.
Yeah, but it has to get him off the angle, right? Ooh, up close, Barton gets traded in oSee. He's not missing anything right now.
So well done. That's so well done from Liquid. Just so methodical.
This hit originally from catwalk wasn't looking that good, but right now they're in a prime position to try and get to 10 rounds. shox just has to stand up and look over this. Oh! Barton finding him instead, sees the helmet, takes him down, and he's going to follow it up. Excellent retake work coming out. oSee on his own, 1 versus 1, and real low on health. Dumau on the other side shoots him through the box instead, but he doesn't have the defuse kit, so it's going to be the round for Liquid anyway. 10-5 at the end. And what a gut-wrenching start here. Follow up. EliGE goes down. That is a big kill for Henny. Might be asked to do a little bit more out in the open. What an awkward battle. And it gets even worse. I think the bomb dropped down. NAF coming in from the middle, and what a spin. Barton turning around. That was lightning fast. And Liquid finally going to fail at it. GODSENT finding a 5th round. Man, that was close.
Yeah, I think at the same time that long engagement began, there was a bit of a cat engagement too. There was fights in 2 spaces at the same time. GODSENT threw a little bit of track record of being able to do that. It's nice to see him be able to thin the herd early.
Oh, this is a cool call. They're very quickly for Liquid. Kind of a pace change for them. Right into the B bomb site. Nitro, another good opening, and Dumau, he can't really survive this. Yeah, there's nothing he could do. They're coming in from upper dark as well at the same time. Flashing their way through oSee. Probably a shot that he could have hit, but either way, this is a very hard round to win in terms of retaking it. I GODSENT. If they get a kill right now on shox, maybe it's worth it, but it's going to go the other way. Timing is impeccable. There's no chance here.
I can't believe shox just walk peeks into that angle. If he dies, this becomes a doable retake for GODSENT all of a sudden, but either way, he wins the fight, and yeah, I think you nailed it, Anders. The fact that it was a quick pace change from Liquid, that's everything. Man, shox still just being very annoying to play against. Just hanging around, just finds a three-piece, and he wasn't even that involved in the site. This brand of polished CS, Anders.
Yeah.
It's everything that we wanted for the NA fan base. There hasn't been a lot to celebrate lately. We'll see if Liquid gives us something here. Nice. 4 for 1. Just down to latto.
You peek that corner, you're peeking 3 people, but they're all at different elevations. It's not a good time.
It's like the classic VP on Cobble.
Yeah, it really is. Gonna try and flash his way into it, but
this should definitely draw the attention away from the catwalk. And oh, shox, he just passed Taco. Doesn't get the better of him though. Taco's able to recover. This is a nade ready to stop the plant. A little early though, and that should allow Liquid safe passage onto this site. oSee will be getting that bomb planted in just a moment. The molly comes out, but just a second too late. And at this point, Liquid, they're in a post plant. It's not likely to actually net them around, but any damage is good damage.
He could find NAF. He almost had a chance to find it out in the open there, I think, but now he's stuck back down into the... Oh, we didn't see that.
Timing.
That is...
NAF, that jump up is not always advisable and NAF somehow catches the perfect time to get the kill. Now, Henny, he's just struggling to find any impact in this series, and he'll have to find some if they want to have any chance in this round. Latto's going for a solo walk play into the site with the bomb. If he falls, then Henny's simply left out to dry. And NAF, he is lodged into this car. Such a strong angle. And Nitro already on the flank to find Henny.
Classic, yep, he spotted him, so there's not much to do here. Henny, no time and no teammates or anything. It's going to be Mr. Ohm providing the resistance to take down the last player, and that's it. One map on Dust 2 for Team Liquid, a 2-0 as well to take down GODSENT. Super, super impressive stuff. Oh, they're walking through the smoke. I like this. They're going to be exploding onto the bomb side. This is going to be hard to hold. Barton, he gets the opening, but NAF follow-up spray, half blind the whole way through, turns it into a triple, and he really wanted to buy a little bit more time there.
Almost both teams are trying to boost right now. Taco, he spots him out, and he still keeps going for it. Nitro takes his head off. Latto's right there to find the trade, though. And shox falls. EliGE is all the way on the site, though. He's made it so deep, but how do Liquid even want to play around this? They're thinking about pressuring towards middle, but they're sending the bomb up catwalk. That's a wise choice from Nitro, and oSee will be able to cut off the rotations with this op positioning.
What a crazy round. I can't believe they kept boosting out as long as either. It looked like that was a big mistake for Taco there. Missing the shot as oSee, nade onto Nitro, and he's down to 3 health. He needs to find a safe spot to be in. And good news for him, they don't have any more nades on the CT side currently, so at least he doesn't have to deal with that. A little bit of an attempt at setting up a flashbang here, but they have a pretty good position, Liquid. With that ult, they could make it work. EliGE gets one, keeps tapping, picking up a second, but he's on his own, and they're going to find him. Barton right on top. And that's another round for GODSENT. They're fighting hard to win some
utility. It's tough to flush him out. They basically just have to bang him out with an instant headshot.
Yeah, shoot for the car if you need to. It's totally doable. Glass does allow for a lot of damage to go through, and those windows, you could see the material differences there. Taking down dumau, but ooh, Barton, yeah, more health from us. He was in position. Good round from GODSENT. They come back into it already in the 3rd round. That's huge.
It looked like it was a pretty good long take at the beginning from Liquid, but dumau reinserting
6 smokes towards the middle, but oh, there's a lot of people running in here behind that smoke. I like this. Though pushing into T-spawn is 3 members of Team Liquid, and they're going to be catching dumau to begin with. Barton going down next. What an absolutely exceptional pistol round, maybe especially from the side of Liquid. Finding Taco as well there is EliGE. I think GODSENT must be so confused. I'm a little bit confused right now.
This isn't a game state you get very often on Ancient. Nice shot by EliGE to close that one out, but that was a cool little play from Liquid. The triple push towards T-spawn through A main. It's almost like GODSENT didn't know if they could plant. It's already hard enough to plant on A, and if you've lost A main on top of that, there's pretty much no options for you, and you could see they were sort of searching, prodding for something, but as they're trying to figure out what's the answer to this incredible start from Liquid, EliGE just snipes them all down.
Yeah, he got 4 kills in this game, and I think EliGE has been playing pretty well recently. Put him out in the open, putting on some pressure and finding the headshot. And down the middle, NAF, he's holding it. We didn't hear a lot from NAF on that first map. On the second one, starting well with a double kill, and Nitro comes swinging back in. And they clean up this round real nice on the side of Liquid.
That was a great push from them. What's cool to see about Nitro is that you got 2 kills there. Nitro's a guy that got brought into this team for leadership's sake, to help be a glue guy, to help manage emotions, personalities, and to actually net them around. But any damage is good damage.
Yeah, should still be doable here. Molotov still on Barton. That one grenade could make a big difference. Henny goes down to EliGE. Oh, they throw it right away. I thought they would have saved that Molotov maybe for the catwalk, just in case. oSee with a good shot. Barton gets one and a big double there. That might just be what they needed. It's going to be Latto to close out the round. Man, I was getting a bit nervous then because they didn't have many nades. If Liquid could have escaped back to the catwalk, they maybe could have held it for a while. I don't touch the burst fire at all ever. I don't think I've ever even got any kills with the burst fire.
There we go. There we go.
But I still think they should do it.
Yeah.
All run boosts, those are always funny, especially with Glocks. The chance of success, practically 0. Oh, all right. There's a little bit of a start. He in terms of the acrobatics of it, that's like an 8 out of 10 in terms of range.
Yeah, that was a good run boost. Look at the distance on that one.
Nice.
I think that would qualify for an Olympic record long jump.
I think it would. Why don't we have that, actually? Why don't we have...
There should be a long jump competition. That should be a side content piece for sure.
Yeah.
Like the two-man long jump test.
Yeah, try and see if you can get... How far can you send someone?
Yes.
Perfect.
And speaking of perfection, I mean, this round, right?
Yeah, Blair, please go ahead. Round 10 OC. This was a round you picked out, so please talk us through it.
No, nothing. This is something we were watching in the green room as well. Just, firstly, OC getting some crazy kills, but just the way they were able to just kind of segment the defense from the side of GODSENT. And I mean, and OC as well, he's missing nothing, but at the same time, it's kind of the cherry in the top over how well they're playing as a unit. And of course, him popping off, obviously, it's kind of like the smackdown at the very end.
Yeah, I just think this round is a perfect example of this whole new dimension that oSee brings to Liquid's play. He gets so aggressive out there towards blue. It's such a kind of bold, wild opening. And this is...
Then, no credit to him.
oSee with AWP. Worried that there might have been a third man there to try and take a late swing against him. NAF, he's close. He jumps the corner with the Mac 10. I think that's a high chance that he wins that fight another time, especially with another flashbang maybe behind him. They're trying to get out long, and the bomb is out there as well. But it's a pretty solid defense. EliGE is up on Catwalk, the only one maybe that could help to break this up at the moment. But they're kind of slowing it down.
Nitro, he's joining up with oSee at the double doors.
Really, no grenades left on anyone right now, so even getting through the window or the door could be a bit tricky. Looks like they're going to try and see if they can double up on that door position instead. Latto is covering the one position. dumau all the way at the back of the site, so if they take Latto, it's possible. Great entry. Nitro, he's been so on point with the mechanics, and he gets the headshot. Taking down dumau. He's lightning fast. He made that look so easy. That is not an easy retake at all. Of them left, and then now bringing the bomb out long. I actually hate this from GODSENT. I think this could really end badly for them. Nitro with a double spray, just waiting behind the smoke, and now we're down to 20 seconds. They can't win the round any longer. This is just so crazy. I don't know why they wanted to wait this late. And another headshot. The newly returned North American hero.
Captain America.
Yeah, truly.
He's back from cryostasis.
It's probably the key to this round. If he can stand tall out here and defend this a little bit, it might work out. But he goes down, and Henny now has basically to hit every single shot, and with the flashbang going off in his eyes, it's not going to be possible. And you can see now they're just falling like dominoes on the bomb site. Taco going down next. No chance for anyone to help each other out. There's no... I mean, if Latto gets a kill, Henny can probably swing back, and then they have a crossfire that could be established afterwards, but instead, they just go down one by one by one.
I'm just fixating on the fact that oSee smoke was actually a top long smoke. I know some teams have used that lately in sort of the tier 2-3 space. I haven't seen it in a tier 1 game for a minute though. That's cool, and it's something that was actually pretty prevalent back in 2013 and 14 for late long takes, and people kind of moved away from it and they just favored the solo flash through the double doors and just a pop out with a couple players. But that's cool. That's a nice